To test whether the blood of a true dragon flows within me, I placed a dragon egg fossil on a high-temperature furnace. I waited until the dragon egg had accumulated several thousand degrees of heat, then picked it up with my bare hands. A nearby maid saw this and quickly snatched the dragon egg away from me. Strangely, my hands were not burned by the scorching heat, while the maid's hands had turned red to purple. At that moment, I suddenly realized that perhaps, like my brother Viserys, the blood of true dragons also flowed within me. Soon I became pregnant. According to local customs, I had to chew up and swallow an entire horse's heart because the Dothraki people believed that only by doing so would the child be born handsome and strong. At that very moment, I also gained the recognition of the Dothraki people. My child would become a prince of the world, ruling over all nations. Witnessing all this, my brother Viserys felt no joy, for it was I whom the Dothraki people loved and respected, while he remained merely an outsider. So my brother decided to secretly steal away my dragon egg fossil, planning to sell it to raise an army and attack the throne on his own. However, he was discovered by Jorah, who had arrived on the scene. Though Jorah had promised to serve both siblings loyally, he stood more on my side. My brother had no choice but to put down the dragon egg and leave. At the evening banquet, my drunken brother suddenly flew into a rage, forbidding anyone to touch him. He then drew his sword and pointed the blade toward the child in my womb. He declared to everyone that he had promised me to Drogo in exchange for an army to attack the Iron Throne and claim the golden crown that rightfully belonged to a king. Yet until now, Drogo had never fulfilled his promise. Now he had decided to take back his sister and dig out the child from my womb to throw at Drogo's feet. After hearing my brother's threats, Drogo agreed to fulfill his promise on the spot. He would give him an exquisitely beautiful golden crown that would make the whole world tremble. This was exactly what my brother Viserys wanted, but unexpectedly, Drogo suddenly ordered his men to break my brother's arm. Amid my brother's screams of agony, Drogo removed his golden belt and threw it into an iron pot. Under the high temperature, the metal began to melt. As Viserys panicked and begged pitifully for mercy, I felt not a trace of attachment to my brother. Then the scalding molten metal was poured over Viserys' head. In his miserable dying screams, my brother lost his life completely.
He was no dragon. Fire cannot kill a dragon.